Hello! Welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we're looking at 2014's The Grand Budapest Hotel. This is brought to us by Wes Anderson. What we have is the story. It's a story within a story. It's someone narrating, an older man, played by F. Murray Abraham, the character of Zero, narrating the story of his youth when he first came into working at this place called the Grand Budapest Hotel in this Eastern European country. It was like this lavish, it was like a crown jewel of the hotel empire in that, bygone era of that pre-World War II Eastern Europe. This movie was a lot of fun. I mean, I like Wes Anderson films a lot to begin with. His films are for everyone. There's a lot of, this extravagance and that overwhelmingness of the set and the atmosphere that some people just don't like. They don't like the fact that his stories are a little more oddball and that things are a little more, strange or eclectic. But I like that, and I think that Ralph Fiennes, who plays Gustav H., who is he's the concierge at the Grand Budapest Hotel when Zero's a young boy when he first comes to work there. He is brilliant in the role. And as typical of a Wes Anderson film, you have lots of other people that you're going to see, some with small cameos. You've got Owen Wilson, you've got Bill Murray, you've got people like that having their small cameos, Tilda Swinton, and then you've got people who have slightly bigger roles. Willem Dafoe plays a great villain in this one, and Jeff Goldblum, just a lot of good supporting casts. And the people in this movie, and this is how I feel about every Wes Anderson movie I watch, it looks like they're having just a lot of fun doing it, and they're enjoying doing their craft as actors and as storytellers, as movie makers. And I think that really shines through in their performances. This is not your typical Hollywood film. These are not made to be blockbusters. These are made as a form of art. And as it is art, a lot of people don't like it. There are a lot of people who don't like Wes Anderson films. I can understand that. I can accept that. It doesn't make you less of a person because you don't like something that's as good as this movie. But this movie, it's lighthearted. There's an edge of darkness to it as well, though. But it is for the most part lighthearted, even though there's these other sinister things going on in the story. And it's a scale of 1 to 10. This is it's a nostalgia for the way things were, but it's also not always remembering exactly how things were. You always view things in the past as better than they may have actually been, and there are things in the past that you remember fondly. But there are, darkness around them. There are bad things that happen as well at those times, and it's that change that happens, while you're sitting there watching. It's the change that happens. But the thing is that it is over such a long period of time that much of the change is lost to you, because it's not like an abrupt thing. It doesn't go from it just doesn't go A B. It's A B C D E F. There's this long progression that takes you along. And this movie is all about that, it's that forlorn, that longing for a bygone era kind of thing, but also just that there was a grandeur in things that is now gone today. A lot of that majesty in the simple things of just a hotel and the service at a hotel that is completely different in this day and age. And it's kind of sad that some of that stuff is gone. And a lot of Wes Anderson movies capture that there's something missing in our lives in general, and his movies kind of grab onto that, and that there are other things out there. There are other things to enjoy and to appreciate, and I love that with his movies. And like I said, and just everything about them is beautiful to look at. I love the style and the costuming and the sets and just everything about it is just fantastic for me. And this is what I love when I see movies of his. This to me is cinema as art. And I don't know, I don't expect every film to be art like this. I mean, sometimes you want a good popcorn flick. This one, it's that, like I said, it's art, but it still has that lightheartedness to it. It doesn't take itself too seriously, so that you can actually still, you can have fun, you can laugh, you can smile. I mean, you're not going to be belly over in laughter, but you're going to chuckle, and you're going to be grinning, and you're going to be, watching this with a lot of, just that kind of endearment, that feeling of attachment to it, and attachment to the characters. Even though the characters themselves they're caricatures, they're parodies of of people who don't even exist. So, if you like Wes Anderson movies at all, you've got to check this one out. This is probably not my favorite Wes Anderson film, but it's pretty close to the top there for me. So, that's all I have for this one. Till next time, you all stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.